how clear that water is for the lake. Isn't that something? Really shallow on out of ways. I think what kind of fish should be in there. There it is. McDonald Lake. Glacier National Park. That's something, just pretty. This place is really nice. You got to come up here and visit. I highly recommend it. And to ride it on a motorcycle is just fantastic, just phenomenal coming up here on a bike, riding this. And I get to ride this road to the sun or twice. It'll be my second time on this road, so pretty neat. Road's just right up there where the bike is. There you be, looking off to the east. Nice and calm water, no wind. I don't know how far I could walk out there if I was fishing to throw my lures out. I wanted to mention, coming up here to Glacier, this whole YouTube channel is Steamer DVA. The whole channel was centered on making this trip on the KLR 650. It's 1,000 miles from Hayden, Colorado overall, pretty much to get up here. But I just wanted to let you know that on the Steamer DBA channel, the word esteem means to have the self-esteem and to follow through with what you're going to do. I was bound and determined to make this trip from watching other people on their bikes riding up here, but you can, if you want to make this happen. Just a matter of buying yourself a motorcycle. You probably want to get something that'll go 65 or better, because the traffic nowadays tends to go over the speed limit. Even if it's 60, 65, they're still pushing 70. And so far I haven't really got to do any speed limits up in this part of the country. So it's my recommendation would be a 650 or better. With the KLR, it does the job just fine. It does the job a-okay. So I wouldn't have anything any smaller than that. Maybe a DRZ 400 might make it, but I don't know about the 250 series anymore. The way people drive, at least on some of these highways anyways, it'd be pretty rough. So anyways, build up what you need to do from your job. Take some time. Get yourself a motorcycle. Make sure you know how to ride it very defensive and safely. And plan on a trip up here. Just save up some money or just put it on the credit card, but be sure you pay your bill when you get home on your credit card. You don't want to rack up a bunch of debt. But I rode this trip, and that going to the Sun Road, it's quite a challenge when you're riding it up the hill there. It's really narrow, but like I say, self-esteem, have a motorcycle in good shape, come on up and do this ride, because it's really been a blast to do this, and meant a lot to me because I followed through on what I wanted to do. It was one of my goals, or on my bucket list, and when I started the YouTube channel, first thing I put on there, I want to go to Glacier National Park on the motorcycle. So second year I'm up here, so if you want to come up, ride some of this country, by all means do it. I'm getting up to 60 before too long, and life goes quick. So if you've got adventures you want to do, this is the thing I recommend you doing. Like I say, on the bike, ride defensively and ride safely. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Well, hello there on a Wednesday. We're heading eastbound on going to the Sun Road. I wanted to show you guys all of the ledges and looking down into the valley as far as the creeks and the waterfalls of the glacier, and we're going to see a lot more different scenes headed this way. But we're heading on up now to Logan Pass, and we're just going to go on over Logan and drop into St. Mary's Lake and then on into the town of St. Mary. And then we're going to head on south on Highway 89. We're going to do a few miles there, and eventually we're going to cut cross country on a road called Star School Road takes you through the Indian reservations, and we're going to be heading for Browning, Montana. So we got a lot of crossing the plains to do, and I really wanted to cross Montana because overall I want to head over to Red Lodge, Montana, where I want to take some time and go walk the streets and have a good lunch and all that stuff. So, anyways, we're going to head on down the road and let's see what we can see. Well, I'm out riding the plains now. I gassed up in the little town of St. Mary, just east of Glacier National Park, and here on Star School Road, I'm going through the Indian Reservation, a little town called Star School. We're in Browning, Montana. Well, I'm cutting across the plains of Montana here, gradually heading southeast. I don't know where I'm going to be camping out tonight, but I'm just going to ride some back roads and just diagonally get across the state. Fun thing about riding my KLR, and when this adventure's done, I don't know where I'll be going next, and that's kind of the fun of it. Like on this ride here, I really didn't plan this afternoon where I'll be staying and where I'll be going and where I'll be gassing up and that. I'm just kind of winging it, and that's kind of fun on these adventure rides. So I don't know. I'm thinking about already going into next summer where I'll be going after this ride, as far as my long trips go, my week or 2 week type motorcycle trips. I'm really looking hard at the Trans-America Trail, trying to decide whether I want to ride from the Atlantic coast from North Carolina over to Colorado, or perhaps I might ride from Colorado on over to the Pacific coast through Oregon there. And I'm not sure if it'll be with a KLR 650 or I'll have a lighter bike like one of those 250 motorcycles I was talking about earlier, something. And actually, if I ride solo, I can pick the bike up. With the KLR, it's a bit heavy with the luggage, and I really struggle picking the bike up when I dump it. So, kind of what I'm thinking, that to ride the smaller bike, I can always pick it up if I crash. So, that's kind of what I have on my mind. And one thing about it, I do like to ride solo half the time. I'll go out with the guys sometimes, but I also need a week or 2 weeks off to myself on my lone motorcycle rides. I do enjoy the solo ride because I like to fiddle fart around, and I don't really like to be on any schedule of where I'm going or when I'm leaving or when I'm going to camp and stuff like that. It is getting late in the evening here. It's going to be getting dark on me, so I hope I find a place to camp, by golly. We will be staying in Harlowton, Montana this evening. Motorcycle information goes as follows: 370 miles ridden today, with crude mileage of 1,467 miles. Travel time on my rump today is 7.5 hours.